So I'm going to keep this one short because I really just want to show one thing, and that's how I modeled some contour plates that slope inside of a frame. So this is actually super specific to the project that I'm working on right now, and I know that the likelihood of you needing to model this exact same assembly is astronomically rare. But I wanted to show the process I used to model this particular sloping plate in hopes that you'll be able to take away a few techniques for handling unique situations such as I have here. Let me show you what I have. To start with, I'm still working on this, so it's not complete. But it's essentially a channel frame with two wide flange beams inside of that will be mounted to the underside of a piece of equipment. There's also a plate that slopes from one end to the other, where there'll eventually be a drain pipe. And in this video, I want to focus on the plate, or plates in this case. I'll create another view so you can get a better look at what I'm talking about. Since these two W8s are in the way, the plate needs to be broken into 3 separate pieces. Now at this point, there's several different ways you can accomplish what I've done here. I can think of maybe 3 right off the top of my head, or 4. I'd have to think about that one a little more though. Anyway, I'm just going to focus on one of those methods for right now, which just so happens to be the method that I used. As you can see, I already have these plates modeled in, so for the purposes of this demonstration, I'll delete them so I can start fresh again. The things I do for these videos. I'm going to keep this section view, but minimize it for right now. I'll be using the plan view to begin. Notice that this is also where my work plane is set. I'll pick up the contour plate command and check my parameters. Then, starting on the left side, I'll model the first plate. The actual points I'm setting right now aren't critical since I'll be adjusting those later. I'll continue on with a new plate for the center area and then for the right side. Remember, if you make a mistake when selecting points, you can hit the backspace key to undo it. Now, looking at the 3D view, you can see that the plates interfere with the top flanges of the 2 wide flange beams. And that's okay because we're about to fix that. I'll bring the section view back, and now I want to draw a guideline. On the right side, I need to come down 3 1/8 inches, so I'll hold Control and click here, then run my cursor down and perpendicular, and type in 3 1/8 inches. Then on the left side, I need to come down 5 1/4 inches, so I'll do the same thing here. Click Control, then type in 5 1/4 inches. This guideline indicates where the top of the plate needs to be. So now I'll move the plates down, and to do this, I'll use the section view and the plan view. I'll select the first plate, which will show its points. Then I'm going to move the right side first, so I'll go to the plan, hold down the Control key, and select the 2 rightmost points. This turns them from hollow to solid, which means that the move command I'm about to use will only affect these points and not the whole plate. I then go back to the section view, right-click and select Move. Then move the right side down to the intersection of my guideline in the back of the channel. I'll select the plate again to unselect the points, and do the same for the left side. Hold Control and select the points. Then move them to the guideline. I'll repeat this for the middle and left side plates as well. So that was pretty simple. And as I said before, there are certainly other ways to accomplish this very same thing. But we're not done yet. You'll notice that on the low side of each sloping plate, the top of the plate meets the webs of the members quite nicely. But on the high side of the plates, we have a problem. The slope has caused an interference at the bottom of the plate. That's actually a very simple fix, using the same method we did before with a slight difference. Select the plate, then Control select the 2 points as before. Right-click and select Move. Except this time, set the first point at the bottom corner of the plate and the second point at the intersection of the plate and the web. Again, I'll repeat this for all of the plates. Now, by the time this is all said and done, I'll be adjusting these plates so that they'll actually fit inside these openings, as well as adding some support/alignment tabs and a whole bunch of other stuff that goes with it. I just really wanted to show how I put the plates in. So that's it. I hope you found it helpful, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.